designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know, I've been through that.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. 13 yards remaining on second down. Tannehill now to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They go with Chubb on second down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
He is good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Hey, 41 Mike. I don't even know why this team showed up. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sheldon Richardson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They tried to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. From the gun, it's a give and Chubb. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Nick Chubb.
And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And Woods has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
The score, Browns.
Extra
14.
point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 36. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Michael Badgley lining up.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We got 4. 22, 22, 22.
He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Henry, the ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
To Nick Chubb.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Browns.
21-0 our score after 1.
Score Browns 21. Titans nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The Cleveland ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
To Nick Chubb.
Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
He is good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tannehill airing it out deep for Smith. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
First and 10.
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On third down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and it'll be Titan football.
Take over first and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
7.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
He's going to air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play there for the Browns. 45 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the
that first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
4th down.
But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th.
Pick your game up. Switch. Hurry.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 13.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's 3rd down.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. A run for Nick Chubb. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So the late turnover, it turns into 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to capitalize and get the 3 that you just mentioned. On the other side of the field, kicking themselves. You think they'll be talking about ball security in the locker room?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. That'll be the first talking point. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And he whips that one incomplete there. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And 9 at the 49-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns. 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the...
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, The manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go with Chubb on second down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He finds Beckham complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
First down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Browns.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 from the 44. They'll run again with Hunt. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at the 34. He'll start with a give to Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second and 9, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Jonnu Smith. Incomplete.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mayfield on first down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Complete, it's Henry. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down.
Olivier Vernon brings him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the...
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
It's like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. There he goes left side.
Showtime today,
and
baby.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Intended for A.J.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. This is Henry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
4 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Wide, get wide.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game's second half, no quit in him.
0.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill.
Here's Tannehill. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
That's a game.
Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
In every play this run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable. Nice decision-making and took care of the football. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll run. It's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Here's Tannehill. Now he'll escape to his left. Goes underneath for Henry. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Henry. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Browns defense stands tall. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier. Today's final score, Browns.
Charles, it's one thing to